Okay. Is everything looking good? Is everything sounding good? I'm just gonna leave the stream up for myself so I can see it while I go. There we go. And this time, we're hoping for a better luck this time. Let's go! Okay. Where did I leave off? Called for more metal. We should have more metal. Maybe we don't. Let's go see. Let's toss this shit. Okay, so why is there a heavy club on the floor? What's going on? Why don't you put it in? There we go. So, where we left off last time, well, you couldn't really see it because the quality was so bad, but we built this shit, got it upgraded. The next thing we have to do is upgrade the, what's it called, metal worker side. But for that, for some reason, the game really wants you to, you know, make it difficult, I guess. We have to upgrade the bloomery first. So that's on agenda next. And we got our longhouse as well. So we're like sort of, we actually got sort of stuff done yesterday. Which is not, you know, not too bad. So if I want to continue, like put more beds here, I have to continue the longhouse. Already? Jesus. That was like super quick. Yeah, just do that. There we go. Goodbye. But actually, let me just go here, do this. Yes. So, while those things happen, while that like happens right there, we could technically order these guys to make us. Can we order it right away, or does it have to? Okay, so we need to the improved metal worker in order to make the large blades, I guess. Yeah, we don't have it available just yet. Just a small one. Because I do want a two-handed weapon. I like two-handed weapons the most. And then we can start researching the ancient variations, which I'm super excited about. Another thing. After this, we have to go find the portal has spawned somewhere, but I do not know where. It should be within the range of our Jotun stone. So I should do like a circle here and go see where it is. The best way to do it would be to use the raven form. So we could probably build the altar. We could, and I think I should. Which way is it? Which is the right way? I guess this way is the right way. Let's put it right up against this thing because, you know, it looks good. At least looks better. Let's put it right up against, as close as I can. There's a rock in the way, which is awesome. Okay, I guess that's the best I can do. There we go. Built that shit. We have plenty of resources for that. So once this is built, I don't actually know what the improved bloomery does. Like, what's the benefit? What's the benefit here? I don't actually know. But if nothing else, the benefit is that the game wants us to build it, so we'll build it. If nothing else. Great, it's raining. Awesome. Let's go check what the situation is with with the mine. Because there might the stacks might have respawned, so I can get more boom. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, last time we cleared up a bit of the area for our longhouses, so we can actually build more of those bitches. We used the boom that we got for now. Okay, so this is empty, which means these guys have either... Yep, they're respawned. I'll do it. I'll do all of these. Also, we have to upgrade the mine as well. So we can actually have the people doing this for me, so I don't have to keep doing it myself. But for now, resin, no, nothing good. You know, it's tedious having to come here and do this. Then again, it does level up my skinning, which would be really good for the bears. So I'm gonna be killing the bears at some point. And yeah, at least this should increase our carb. Yep, skinning. Perfect, perfect. And that's a dead end, so we go down here. Okay, so these crawler eggs actually respawn pretty what the hell? Why is this here? Is that a bug? I already killed the boss, and there's no spawners. It's not that it's not like it's a problem. It's just, you know, that's definitely a bug. That's not supposed to be there. But so far we have dropped 0 frames, so I guess my me going absolute batshit crazy on the on my internet service provider has done something at least. We're not in the red. That's a decent place to be. Okay, we're not getting any. We're just getting slime and resin. We need boom. Give me boom. This is like what is it called? Case opening. We're hoping for a big win. We're running super dry here. It should be like 1 boom every 3 eggs. Because we need a bunch. We need a bunch. There's one. We do need a bunch. Also, just resetting the either resetting the mine or destroying like stuff. Both require boom. But you know, slow and steady. Maybe I should actually upgrade the this thing first, so that my dudes start actively the moment these respawn, these eggs, they start. Jump, Crimson! Hold on. Ah! There we go. Yeah, we have 0 drop frames so far. This is much better than last time. Yeah, maybe I should upgrade this, so the villagers start to, like the miners start to actively just get the boom whenever it is available. So I don't have to come here and check this every so often. But for now, we'll do this. I just want to get to better gear so that I can start killing bosses after that not so flattering performance last time. Yeah, I did. They are properly spread. No. Incredibly wide. How I would describe them right now. It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta go just fucking Karen on their ass. Well, I say that and now it's red, so that's unfortunate. We are just... I'm just hoping for the best, man. Like I've done for the past two days. I have been doing speed tests like every 10 minutes, basically, and I have been trying to provide as much information from my internet service provider about what's going on, because they asked me to do that, and I have been doing that very diligently, sending them all sorts of like data, and they have just been doing their best, basically. It's a step up, that's for damn sure. It's a step up, but the moment I told them that, hey, by the way, guys, you are giving me 10% of what you have promised me on this fucking contract right here, it's legally valid. So why don't you get a move on, or there will become consequences. All of a sudden. That's crazy, huh? Okay, so we do have walls here, which can be broken. I don't know why the villagers haven't done that. But let's do it to ourselves now, because we're just waiting for them to build that blue mirror for now, and it's nighttime. But yeah. So I have been, very diligent about doing my part so that they have no fucking excuse. And yeah, it's clearly doing something. Clearly. Let's grab those. I would say it's doing something at least. They should definitely make this like more clear where the cracks are, so that I don't have to like guess. Do you see another crack other than that? No. Then where the fuck am I supposed to hit then? Here? Right there. There was no crack there, bro. What the hell? Scam. But yeah. Like, and I have been watching the outages like map like a hawk, so they have no excuse. They haven't given me any kind of indication that there's outages in my area, and I have been like I have been saving everything, doing research, just going through like every single source that like keeps track of that shit, just making sure I'm on their ass 24/7 for 2 days now. And I've been calling the poor service people day in and day out, because they open at 8 o'clock. The phone line opens at 8 o'clock in the morning and closes at 8 o'clock in the evening. So I have been calling them like non-stop throughout the whole day. I'm sending you more info, okay? And then I send the info, then I call right after, like, did you get it? Are you doing something about it? What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing. And they're like, please, master, let us rest. I'm like, no, bitch, you work now. You do what I tell you. I'm paying for this. Trying to play modded FO4, but I have a mod that makes it indefinitely load. So trying to find the mod that's doing that by enabling one additional mod at a time. Yeah, that's cool. I love that when that happens. What the fuck? Get out of here. Stupid fucking rocks. I do not need you. I only need the iron shit. There we go. Maybe this is the reason why my villagers haven't done shit, because the pathing is weird here. Yep. You think you found the culprit? Nice. Nice. There's the... Man, I'm so looking forward to the Elder Scrolls 6, the next one, just because of the mods. Because the technology has gone like forward so much, we can actually have like crazy fucking mods now. As long as Bethesda does some support for it, which they might not, because it's Bethesda, you know. You know what I mean. It's so amazing when a game maker actually supports modding. Like when they actually do it properly. It makes such a huge difference. Okay, let's get rid of all of this fucking rock. Thankfully it's the one you don't care about. Nice. Nope. I don't like that fucking thing in my ear right now. I'm not a huge fan of like ASMR shit. I have very sensitive ears. I don't really see that. You hear that? I don't like that. I don't like it. Is that a crack? Man, you just have to. This is just a guesswork at this point. No fucking clue where I'm supposed to strike here. Especially since there's no light either. And my pickaxe broke. Okay, let's go. Let's go back. Let's go. We got some boom. Not a huge amount, but some. Yeah, that thing is definitely a bug. I have already killed the fucking boss here, so that should go away. Let's hope it's not a problem. But yeah, I don't plan on having any mods in ASKA. I'm planning on just doing vanilla for now. The game is awesome as is, and I'm not having that kind of burnout feeling as I'm getting with the oh sup dude, I'm getting with the some other games like Minecraft. I'm just completely burnt out on vanilla. I just can't. It's not happening. Let's grab one of these and bring it over there while we're here. Man, building this road was a godsend, like best investment ever. Yep, holding super steady, 0 drop frames for now. But the thing is, I have to stay on their ass. I can't let them get comfortable, because the moment I let the fucking internet service providers get comfortable, you know, you already know what's gonna happen. It's like, you gotta stay on their ass non-stop. Can you guys make me a thing? Thanks. I need a thing. Make me a thing. You don't have it in your thing? You do have it in your thing. Make the thing. Okay, is this it? No, it's literally at the top of your priorities. Why are you not making it? Oh, it's in the ground. Why is it on the ground? Is this bugging out? They're not putting it in the storage. That's weird. They're just tossing it on the ground and still registering it as putting it in the thing, in the rack. That's kind of weird. Okay, so we have this here. We can craft a Raven potion from 1 Jotun blood, which I think I will do. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's grab 2 of those. Let's put all of this iron ore in here. There we go. Then we need somebody at the bloomery. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a problem if I don't. So let's assign you. Sup, Hook? I salute you, sir. Yeah, it's gonna be 720p right now. Let me check. I'm just checking. 720p it should be. Yep. And it's not gonna go any lower, buddy. I'm not gonna stress my my connection right now. I just want a clear cut super duper, as high quality as possible. One recording, just one. Give me one, and then I'll go back to diversifying the quality. And you know, I'm not even doing like 1080p. It's only 720. I'm being super generous right now for my internet service providers. I'm just trying to, you know, play ball here. Just trying to be a good sport. Okay. This guy is done training, so we can actually have him just not do that. We should have plenty of food. Yeah, it's fucking totally racked. Yeah, racks are totally full. This guy should be totally full. Yep. Pretty much. Just don't throw all the food in on the ground. If it's not, yeah, it's blubber. Good. I need to have a like whenever Hooks comes in with the I need to have the fucking button so I can press it. Make the actual sound. I see some streamers using 960p. What the fuck? What fucking weirdos? Might as well go, no, well, you know. I guess it's a little smaller than 1080, but might as well go to 1080 at that point, I think. But yeah. Let's go make the Raven potion and start a flying a little bit. Where's my Slurpee? There it is. Slurp. Also, I want to eat something before I go. Oh, today I had nachos. Pretty good. Baked nachos, dude. Food of kings. Perfect. I have one. Just perfect. Okay. Let's put all of this in here. We don't need it. You have nothing to build with. I'm sure that's not true. So, let's craft this bad boy. Let's make 2. Because we can. And then we go. Okay, this does not last long, huh? How do I come down? How do I come down? I wonder. I don't remember how I come down. Oh, like that. Okay. Good to know. But yeah, we have to find the, we have to do a big circle around our parameter here. We have to find the what's it called? The spawn for the portal. Where the portal spawned needs to be found. While those guys finish up on their task. Oh, I did get my new microwave yesterday. Got it installed above the range. Haven't tried the air fryer mode yet. Just happy to have a microwave again. Oh, you didn't have a microwave at all? Okay. So you kind of had to eat fresh food then. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm a big believer in as long as you make the food initially good, you can definitely just microwave it. Yeah, it's not fresh anymore, but it's just as good. The nutrients aren't going away. People who say that, oh, you microwave away all the nutrients. In what kind of world does that happen? Like, what? What? Not true at all. Okay, so that's man, we have all these like random ass. Is that a wolf area as well? Yes, it is. Man, we have so many like areas, like points of interest in small area. Boop, boop, boom. Okay. We are just a running. Just a... Ow! Bitch! Fine, I'll leave. Jesus. Chill the fuck out. I don't get why people think that. Yeah, I mean, people think a lot of things, so... ain't the craziest thing people think. Let's just be real with that. There's a lot of dummies out there. And I don't intend on joining them anytime soon. I will at some point, you know. Once the brains get mushy enough, it will happen. But at that point, my brains are gonna be so full of microplastics anyways. It's not gonna be a problem. Like flat earthers, for example. I didn't want to name any names here, but you know, you did for me. Oh shit. We have draugrs. Okay. Yeah, there's so many points of interest around our base, dude. The fact that we have survived up until this point with no incident is a fucking miracle. Yeah. I'm going. I'm leaving your area. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I made a big circle. Or am I just coming back at this point? I'm coming back at this point. Shit. Let's go over here. Let's just go over here. Let's not aggro those guys any more than we have to. Because then they might, you know, follow us into the village, and that might be a problem. I don't know where my guys are right now. But look at this! Look at this fucking area! What a fucking death zone, and the spire is right there, dude. We have to tame all of these things. Well, not this. But we have to tame this, maybe this. Well, it's a small area, maybe not that one. But those main things we definitely have to tame at some point. Make this area actually like livable for our villagers, because we need to claim all of it. It's non-negotiable. We are Vikings here. We don't take kindly for other people having anything that we don't have. We saw it, it's ours. That's how it works, right? Oh my god, look at that. Nice, even 0 drop frames, bro. It's beautiful. It's beautiful when you actually get to see it. Don't hit me, bro. Thank you. Very kind of you to cooperate. So how far do I have to come to actually find this fucking portal? It should spawn in a parameter, right? Like around the village, or around the Eye of Odin, right? Am I wrong about that? Maybe I am. And now it's getting nighttime, so I'm gonna have to call it quits here. I'm not gonna be able to see shit. Does it glow though? If it glows in the dark, then I can find it actually. Is it a glowy thing? Fuck you, stupid bunny. Does the portal glow? What is this? What is this? Is this just a ruin? Yeah, an old ruin. What is the old ruins for? Do you know? Crimson? I have not like figured out any usage for these guys. Other than, you know, them being landmarks and you can build around them to make them cool, make it look cool. No idea? Okay. Well, that's helpful. No! Fuck! Okay, I gotta head back. I'm pretty far away as well. We might check. Yeah, I have to train my shamanism so that I can actually have the raven form for a longer period of time. Right now it's so little. Like 10 seconds or something. Pathetic. So for that I have to get a stone, pretty much, and then I can just idle and train up. Quick Google says the portal does glow. Okay. Oh, actually, what we can do is we can just do this. Hold on. Wait for the thing, and then we go. Fly, my bird, fly. Fly. There we go, and then we go down. Perfect. And are we getting attacked? Kinda. Let's wake everybody up, especially the people who are supposed to like defend us. Guys, you gotta wake up. For ASKA! Let's go. They're coming from there. Oh, they're right here. Motherfuckers. How the fuck are you blocking me? Okay. Get everybody over here. Guys. Get over here. Okay, so what were they hitting? Were they hitting this? Yeah, they're attacking this area. Okay. That's fine. Bonk. That's a dead skeleton. Yeah, I hate it when they like attack my like shit that's on the outskirts. It's very annoying. Here. Yep. Okay, that's my militia for now. That's fine. I take some damage, so let me go eat a little bit. Regenerate my health. Wait, what? What happened? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll do that much. That should regenerate us full. Over time. Yup. Keep watch. Keep watch. Okay. Does it also say where it's like, does it spawn around the camp, or do I have to go like further away? For me, it has always spawned like in like relatively close proximity. Around the area that I was like running around, checking. No, 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 you guys don't get to go away. What are you doing? It's Blood Moon, dude. You're the militia. Stay here. You stay and fight. Have they? No. They still haven't upgraded the bloomery. Why is it so slow? What's going on? Actually, you know what? Maybe I have to give this wood as well. Okay. Fuck him up. Does spawn near, but it changes location every season, and will not show on the map. Yeah, that's what I know that. But if it spawns like near the village, that's all I need to know. That's all the information I need. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will go look. And since it glows, this actually might be the best time to actually check it. Hold to drink. And I came from that side, so let's go back. Oh, they haven't even cleared out these fucking things. Huh. Maybe I should put in a... Oh, we have a worker here. What the hell? Do your fucking job, dude. Clear everything out. Oh, this is not... That's why. Let's make stone. There we go. Now that makes sense. Will not show on the map. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I think I read that already. Read that already. That's the word. Read. Read. Let's go. And it kind of spawns in open areas, right? You can't really spawn inside a forest. Kind of spawns like in open areas. At least for me. It has always done that. So let's see. Okay, I shouldn't go any further. I already checked that area, so let's head towards this side a little bit. I've already been there. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass that you have to find the portal. It is kind of weird that they do it like that. You can't just like have the marked on the map. Winter invasion portal. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? Found it. Okay. And it makes a lot of noise as well. Okay. It does spawn like it did spawn inside like the forest a little bit, so that's not... Well, I guess you like get close enough to it to actually like mark it on the map before you see it, so that's nice. It is right next to the spire though. Okay. But that's good. This is the side we have all of our defenses like right now anyways, so I don't actually mind that spot at all. I don't have to move the I don't necessarily have to move anything. As long as they don't take the route around the lake like that way, we should be fine. As long as they funnel through here, it should be fine. So... Ah, my back! Oof. What is the problem here? We need planks. Do I not have... Why are you putting stuff on the ground? Why is there stuff? Look at all this shit. There's something wrong with this now. That's not supposed to happen. Look at all this fucking... There's littering everywhere. All this shit. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it on the ground then. What's going on? Because they do lose durability when they're on the ground. That's the problem here. So I'm just gonna empty this out, right? Empty that out. Completely. Okay. And then I'm gonna put... Why do they have stone axes on the ground as well? Are we still making stone axes? Are we still making stone axes? No. We're making the better ones, correct? Yeah, we're making the better ones. Okay. So put this in there. Put this in there. So annoying. So freaking annoying. Idiots. Simple bow. This one. This one. Okay, something's going on my stream. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Perfect. Give me the bow things. This thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. Okay. So. Let's put these in. Boom, boom, boom. Most of this stuff I can just kind of like... Uh-huh. What are they doing? What are these idiots doing? Okay. I can hold these, like, useless items down. Because I really don't want to clog the thing with that stuff. So hold them down. Get them out of here. Perfect. We still have some of that stuff. Simple torch. Let's put the simple torch away. Yeah, all of this kind of took some damage because they were on the ground for a little bit, but that's fine. We should manage. Yep. Okay, what is going on over here? What's your problem? Need hardwood logs. Okay, what if I go and down these logs for you guys? What happens then? Okay, is the stream still on? Let me check. Because my... Yep, it's still on. My my OBS was being kind of weird. Or it's being kind of weird. That's good. That's good. Okay. I'll just grab these. I did. Yep. Wood harvesting is a thing now. I should have 4 wood cutters going on at the same time. So this shouldn't be like a problem for them. But I guess I'll help them out a little bit. There we go. Let's go grab the thing. Because if the problem is the woodcutters not doing their job, then that's something that I have to address, like, as really quickly, basically. So that is a big no-no. Grab that, and then I want to grab 4 of these. 4 of these. Come on, grab it. Yeah, the moment I put them in the fucking thing, they come and get it. Okay, so you grab 1 of those, that's fine. Okay. Well, basic! I salute you, sir! Welcome! Nope. This is another fine gentleman that I have been waiting eagerly to see in my stream. Got a bunch of new tattoos in my time away. I would say cool, but I don't think tattoos are cool, but cool. Okay. Yep, tattoos are not my thing. But it's good that people enjoy. It's good that people enjoy like art, because art's pretty fucking cool in itself. Let's take all of these. Yeah, sometimes you gotta help these idiots because they just don't know what to do by themselves. Yeah, how you been, Basic? The last time I saw you was probably when I was in your stream. You were playing like COD or something like that. Some fucking bullshit. Nope. Anyways, we had some problems on Monday. I don't know if you were here on Monday, but it was a fucking shit show. You can go watch the VOD and laugh at my agony. It was so bad, but now we're all green, dude. All I had to do is rip my internet service providers a new one. That's all I had to do. Just really get up in there and shake them up, you know? Being alright, suffering through tattoo pain and working? Yeah, dude. You chose this. Shut the fuck up. Stop complaining. My tattoos hurt. Yeah, no shit, dude. Okay, let's just throw them on the ground here. I'm sure it's fine. Throw them on... No. Throw them on... No. There we go. Perfect. Like I drew it up. This guy's standing inside my cart. Cool starter, bro. But yeah. I'm suffering from no tattoo pain right now, which is great. And my stream is actually working today, so... But I know the moment I just, like, take the pressure off of my internet service provider, they're just gonna go back to their old ways. I know that shit. Dude, my guys I work with, the guys I work with think I'm next because my tattoos are huge and I show up to work the next day and they're like, how are you even moving? Okay. What the hell? Rabbit. Yeah. That sentence made not a lot of sense in my head, but I'm just not good at reading. Man, I have so many fucking like dyslexia shit going on. It's not even funny. And none of it is like, I have never gotten any of it diagnosed. Like my mom has been like, you have to get it diagnosed so you get alleviations at school. I'm like, dude, I don't want that shit. I don't want this to be easy. This shit is supposed to be difficult. Make it as difficult as possible so that I get to challenge myself, so that I get to actually learn. I don't understand why people are trying to make it easier for themselves. That shit's worth learning. It should be difficult. What's your problem, dude? Need space for crafting planks. My god. These guys really... They just invent problems for themselves. Jesus. I guess we'll do this then. I guess we'll do 3. No, let's do 4 and 2. There we go. I don't understand why it's like that. It is. Devs know better than me, I guess. Nuts, not next. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't help me. I'm sorry. I'm still just as stupid. Doesn't help me at all. Oh, look at these motherfuckers. Don't they have axes? Are we not making axes? Is that the problem? I'm just pulling this fucking cart like an idiot. We do make axes. Okay, let's bump them in priority. Let's put them right below the... Let's put them right below the crude knife. So I believe we have some crude knives now. Okay, great. We can also double these up. Let's actually double everything. Let's double these. Let's leave the crude hammer as well. Okay. That's built now. Perfect. Now we can actually upgrade this bitch. Let's upgrade you. Improved metal worker. Perfect. And also we should upgrade this bad boy. Now that I think about it. So let's build both of those. And my builders can get to it. hopefully. And I'm just gonna take all of this shit and I'm gonna put them here. Because I know I have to. There we go. Can you guys, like, grab all of this shit and put it in? There we go. Stupid idiots. Walking around with their shit on their shoulders. But yeah, this is ASKA. Basic. In case you haven't heard about it. This is like a Viking sim. Kinda, sorta. These guys are building it pretty actively. You're a Viking, you build a village, and, you know, you kill things. Basically. It is in early access, so it's not like super duper in depth just yet. But it's getting there. It's getting there. I chose it basically because I want to, as my second game, I want to stream Valheim. So this kind of like gets right in there with Valheim. Fits perfectly. Never heard of it until I saw you were playing it. Yep. It's not super duper known, but people who come from Valheim usually know about ASKA as well. Which is again the reason why I kind of chose it as a gateway drug for Valheim, because I want to do cool shit with Valheim. I got big plans for that bitch. You're still throwing stuff on the ground. Why? Why can you not put it in here? What has changed from yesterday or last time? Nothing has changed. Cold storage is full. Cool story, bro. Let's get you off of that then. And you can start doing something else. Do we have 3 people here? We do have 3 people here. Okay. And these guys actually are like... They have an amplitude for that, so that's cool. Yeah, I do not like it that they're throwing it on the ground like that. I just don't like it. I'm gonna start hoeing them down. There we go. Yep. If you hoe hard enough in this game, things disappear. Never played Valheim, but had friends who played it, so I've seen some of it. Yep, it's awesome. It has the best building system in ever. You cannot convince me otherwise. Find me a better system, point at it, and I'll consider your opinion. But I don't think you can. I don't think you can find a better one. So what's the upgrade? What does the upgrade do? Do you know, Crimson? What does the Bloomery upgrade do? Boosts greater durability and storage space. That's it. More HP and storage. No, this is the same. This is the same amount of storage. Oh no, it went from 10 to 15. Okay. I guess that's 50% more. Okay, 50% increase of storage. That's it. That's it, right? It's not any more efficient. It's not any, like, better. I guess. But yeah, Valheim is awesome. Awesome, awesome. So is this game. I like this game a lot. So that's why I'm playing it. BRB hopping in the shower. Thanks for stopping by. You're welcome anytime, bro. I'll take you. I will take you. It's not COD. It's much, you know, slower pace, but hopefully I can provide some entertainment value at least for you. Thank you for being here. What else? These are kind of like pretty good, properly stacked. We got all the fucking things, dude. Holy moly. You retired from COD? Man, you say that for now. You say that for now, dude. I moved to Dark Side and went to Escape from Tarkov. Okay. At least that's an upgrade, right? At least... What are you doing, dude? Stop humping me. At least that's an upgrade. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Well, I can respect it and appreciate it both. Because man, it's so bad for me to watch COD streams. I just can't. I just can't, dude. It is what it is, and I know it's my own problem. I know I am the problem. You know. The only game mode or only like genre that I completely and utterly despise, and I will never ever change my mind on it, is battle royales and horror games. I will never accept the fact that horror games are good. They're not. Shit ass genre. And if you like them, fine. I will never ever accept that horror games are actually good. They can be enjoyable, but are they good? That's a whole different story. So, should I drop the boom in there, or should I use it in someplace else? We do have some, COD is the problem. Yeah, I mean... Man. Here's the thing, okay? Before you go to shower. Here's my thing with COD. It could be good. It could be so good. It's the same thing as other like ancient ass IPs like Pokemon. It could be so good. There's so much potential there, but they just fucking suck at making those games. They're just greedy motherfuckers. It could be good, but the decision making is just not there to make the game good. It's there to milk money from COD players. That's the problem. Could be good, but it's not, unfortunately. And again, I don't care what you say. The stats are there. We have the stats. And it's unfortunate, you know. It's unfortunate if you like shooters and you like pop and stop shooters like COD. It's there, you know. The basis is there. Just build good stuff, but you don't. When was the last good COD, in your opinion? Like, when was the last good, like, proper, I can get my money's worth out of this. There's no bullshit, no nothing extra. It's just good fucking basic fun. When was the last time? Give me your honest opinion. It could be good just if they didn't make new one every year. They need to make one like every 2 years, then drop another. Yeah, I mean, as long as they're not taking like ancient, like decades, like Elder Scrolls is. Sure. Yeah. I have never understood that either. Like making a new game every single year, Madden and all that shit. Like sports games in general. I have a lot of opinions about that shit. But again, if people enjoy them, fine. Go right ahead. I'm not gonna shit on you just because you like a stupid fucking game. In my opinion. I'm gonna shit on the game, not the players, okay? Except if you like battle royales. Then I'm gonna be like a little bit like, you could be using your brain cells for other things, you know? Okay. Maybe that was a waste of explosion, but, you know, what's done is done. I'm gonna own it. Black Ops 2 is the standard for a great COD game. Yup. Black Ops 2. I agree. That game was and I didn't even play it, dude. The fact that I know how good it is and I didn't even play it. I have hours and hours on Black Ops 2 without playing it. That's how good it was. I was watching so many fucking videos back in the day about that shit. Because I just can't do shooters, dude. I don't have the reaction time for it. I don't have the muscle memory. I don't have it. so I can't really enjoy it the same way as other people can. But I enjoyed watching the game. It it was so good that I knew it's good just by watching it, dude. So yeah, I think you're right in your assessment there. Yeah, Envy 2019 was one of the best recently due to Warzone, but without Warzone, the multiplayer was still good. Okay, yeah. I just don't like the Warzone, so that's why I lean towards Black Ops 2. Yeah, so we have a night worker now, which should be like doing Lord's work. So we're upgrading this bad boy, right? Yep. Where are we on that? We need a lot more small sticks. So let's do that. I gave you a bunch. You've gone through them already. Okay. Even without Warzone, MW 2019 was still a good COD. Okay. I don't have an opinion on that because I didn't really like. I wasn't around that game too much. Let's be real. I have kind of given up. You know. I think that's my problem. I'm way too apathetic about that shit now. To actually like give it a good chance. I think that's my problem. I'm just like, it's fucking over. It's fucking over. But yeah, go take a shower, dude. I'll be here. You can come back and we can talk more COD. Or whatever. Go wash your butt. Let's see. We need more long sticks. Long sticks! If you know that reference. I'm sure that was funny. Okay, we don't need all of this random bullshit. We just need... I still want to clear up this hilltop here. Because this is where my chieftain's hut is going to be. And I hope to build this today. I hope to build it today. Because once I have the hut, I can get the stamina buff, which is extremely important for... What are you doing? Why don't you just... Fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, these guys. Absolute fucking leeches. Yeah, I want the stamina buff for the bossing that I'm gonna do. It's gonna be so important. And I want it to look grand. I was thinking... So Crimson, do you know how you can build like earthen walls in this game? Like you just build walls that are basically impenetrable around your base by just raising up the ground and make a wall out of it. I was thinking about doing that, but then then I realized that this game already has enough defenses as is, and I should be able to just play the game normally. And building earthen walls is kind of cheaty to me, so and they look not great. They just don't look great. So I was like, nah. I decided against it, and decided that I'm just gonna build like normal defenses. Sure, it's gonna be more resources, but because earthen walls are free. They're basically free. The earth moves to your will for free in this game. Not in Valheim though, which is good. It's a nice balance. So I could have done that. I could still do it. But I feel like not doing it though. It's so ugly. We could build a moat since we have the lake over there. Actually, That could be cool. We could build a moat and then just a regular ass like um, defenses around that. Yeah, that sounds cool. We can pull the elevation from the lake over there and just have it go around. That would be a lot of work though. But maybe I'm willing to do it. Maybe I'm actually willing to do it. Yeah, maybe it's moat. Maybe it's like all about moats in this playthrough. Maybe that's the tech we go for. This guy's actually using up the stuff that I'm bringing him. Like pretty fast, pretty quickly. What do you think about that, Crimson? Are you still there? Just putting in like putting in a moat, at least around, you know, most important things. Most important thing, like the town center, so to speak. We can have like an outer perimeter as well, with like stuff that's not as important. I usually do build like 2-tiered settlements. Usually, once I actually like get to the point where I just can like move everything and just have them like properly placed. Because right now it's like all about just getting situated, getting shit done, getting resources, all of that. We're not in a making it pretty yet phase. We're not in that phase yet. But for the future, because I do want this to like go on a good bit, and at some point we're gonna have to figure out like cool things to do. So what do you guys think about that? Would that be something you would be interested in watching me to do? Building fucking moats all day long? Maybe. I mean, how does it differ from this? Chopping wood, dude. Okay. They're using a lot of hardwood, like big logs over there, for some reason. Even though the requirements are not hardwood or logs, they need the small sticks. I do not know why. No idea. But let's bring these over. Actually, let's grab that big log as well. It fits the thing, right? Yep, 3 and 3. Cool. Let's do that. Let's grab these things, bring them here. We have a lot of space now. A lot of space has been cleared out. That's exciting. Oh, I should probably check the all the woodcutters. Maybe they're full of like like normal logs and shit. That's why they're not bringing like more stuff in here. That could be it. I need to check. Okay, let's leave this here. So, how are we doing here? Okay, so it's 12 and 12. Let's do... Hardwood could be 8, and this could be 6, right? Wait, what's the max? 12. Okay. So it's going to be 8 and 4. No, 8 and 4. Like that. Right? I could also do 5 and 7, but I think that's good enough. And these are also 12, right? Yep. So it's going to be 6 and 8 and 4 here as well. That's probably why I'm struggling with giving these guys enough stuff. Because they haven't been set up properly. Who would have thought that matters? 4. Actually, let's do 5 here. Let's bump it up a little bit. Because I do want the basic resources as well. And this is going to be 7 and 7. There we go. Okay. And now what I can do is I can actually go grab those things off of these, throwing them on the ground so that those guys like have room to put that shit in there. Let's grab a few out of these. There we go. And the rest can go. There we go. I'm back. Welcome back. What do you mean, Hook? The fancy kind? What do you mean, Hook? There you go. What is the meaning? I am of a confused variety. Let's grab all of this fucking spoiled meat here. I love spoiled meat. That was quick shower, dude. You are super fucking quick. I usually take my time, you know? I need to get like all moisturized and shit. Get my skin glistening. Like a newborn baby. You know? Let's take a dump. Welcome back. Oof. So, let's put this shit in. Deposit. There we go. So how's my stuff going here? We should have plenty of yup, there's plenty of fiber now. So this is let me just check real quick. So this turns into flax during winter. What about this thing? Q. This turns into beets. Huh. Okay, let's do onions and garlic here. Save. Clear previous. Yes, clear previous. Okay, so we have one food, completely food. And then we should have one that's hybrid. But at the same time, do I need that? Do I need it? Let's do this. Actually, let's do this instead. Let's do this instead. Fucking, god damn it. I hate being stupid. I fucking hate it. My god. I keep clicking shit. I keep clicking shit! There we go. Okay, so half of this has to be... Let's do like a that. Yep, let's compromise. Let's do compromise. I mean, it was basically to wash my tattoo again. Because I did a quick wash of it last time. Okay. Oh, you have to do that? Keep doing it? So it doesn't, like, get infected? Is that the, like... the reasoning? To keep washing it? Have you built this thing? You have built this thing. Okay, so we can move one more person in here from the Zelters. So do we have any more shelter livers? We have one. We have one fucking homeless person still. Good Knut. That's a cool name, dude. Knut. We say Knuti in Finnish. Knuti. But I like that. I like that name. I like the fact that they have gone like super duper like proper with their namings. Okay, let's summon another dipshit. Stoneforged I like. Foragist Instinct is cool. Thrive in serene night during the cold with greater fortitude than others. If you want to also make sure it moisturizes, but overly moisturizes cause problems. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess too much of anything is a problem. Makes sense. Stays moisturized. But doesn't, like, washing your skin over and over again, doesn't that, like, dry your skin? So you would have to like put like lotion on it as well once you wash it. Also wanted to clean all the dried blood and plasma off. Ugh. You nasty. This dude's name is Bo. That kind of decides it, dude. If your name is Bo, you're in. You're hired. Let's go. So, did you finish this? No. What are you missing? You're still missing long sticks. Got it. I'll go get you some long sticks then. Is there any more birch trees up in this hill? Because if there is, I will get rid of it. I don't see any. Okay. Birch trees are gone. Perfect. Let's get rid of this stump. Yes, I waited like 72 hours to do lotion on a fresh tattoo. Okay. So it's like you gotta wait for a bit until you start lathering it on. Getting it nice and moist. I know people hate that word, but I love it. Moist. There's a lot of Finnish words that I hate, though. There's a lot of Finnish words that I hate. Absolute despise my own language. Specifically because I had to deal with it, dude. I had to fucking write that shit in essays and all sorts of stuff. And it's just not easy. Finnish is so goddamn difficult to use. Man, English is such a fucking baby language. You just done. Super easy to use. Lotion helps the tattoo healing so it won't peel as bad. Gotta do small amounts of lotion. Okay. Keep it moderate. Got it. Don't go crazy. Boom. Okay, let's get rid of the stump as well. Man, I can't wait for the fucking devs to actually code in the stump removal shit. Maybe there's mods for it? I don't know. But that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. The devs fixing that shit. Because it's so annoying to get rid of the stumps. Ooh. Yep. I don't know. I don't know anything about that because I've never had tattoos. Nor do I never care to find out how people do that. Okay, we could technically build like a better transport system. We don't have to use the sled anymore. We can build a cart. But that's gonna take resources, which I would like to go in building these things. This is still missing 3. That's fine. We have 24-hour 24/7 production now, so that should be fine. Let's start chopping up all the trees over here, because we're gonna have to build some defenses over this side. Also, we're gonna have to boom this fucking rock, because that's gonna be a problem if we want to build a defense over here. The game really doesn't like rocks when you're trying to build defenses. That's not natural defense right there. Like, this is not gonna stop the enemies. They're just gonna boop, jump right up. So we're gonna get rid of that. I have to get rid of it if we want a solid defense on this side. Because of not just this bitch, this fucking thing, but also this bitch. Winter Invasion Portal. Let's just mark it on our map so we see it all the time. Because once the winter gets here, all the fucking things are gonna start pouring in from that side. That sounded very, you know. Anyways. Chop chop. Get rid of birch. Get rid of, what is it called? Stump. Stump, go away. Boom. Gotta be careful not to hit the actual resources. Yep. Let's go. Look at those things glowing. It's kind of weird that some things like glow like that with my Viking vision. I don't know why. Where's my freaking guy? What's your problem? What are you doing? Are we full on these things? Start making more. What the hell? Stop slacking off. Let's build more wood beams then. 6. Sounds good. Yeah. I don't like the fact that they're just fucking sitting there doing nothing. Basic has followed me on Twitch. It didn't play anything. It should have played a thing. Why did it not play a thing? Hold on, let me go check that out real quick. So it's stream elements, right? Why did you not play a thing? Let's go see. Streaming tools, overlays, alerts. I have them enabled. Why are they not playing? Let me check this out. Edit. We're going to test it and see if it works. Okay, we are dropping. Okay, something's going on. Alert box. Settings. Let's try to emulate a... Hold on. Am I on the wrong one? Oh yeah, I'm on YouTube side. So let's go to Twitch side, because that's what didn't work. Streaming tools, overlays. I'm just chilling right now. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Why did it not work? Let's emulate a follower event. Why did it not show up on there? Huh. Do I have a wrong link? Copy that link. Put it in here. Properties. Paste. Okay. Let's try that again. Emulate follower event. Now it works. Shit. So the link was wrong for some fucking reason. Let's save this. Okay. Then I just want to do this right now. I just want to test this on stream, so you guys can see it as well. Like, does it show up on stream? It's a good time to test it. Emulate follower event. That worked. Why did the YouTube not work, or the Twitch one not work? Okay, good. One more thing. Man, there's so many fucking like small little things you have to do, right? Oh my god, I'm getting flashbanged. There's so many fucking small things you have to do. Okay, that plate... What the hell is going on? Hello? Okay, that played on stream as well. I don't know, dude. Okay. Bo has been recruited. Welcome, Bo. You can just grab one of these shelters for now. So you're not homeless. You're good at nothing except gathering. How's our gatherers doing in the first place? Oh my god, they are leveling up like crazy. Okay. That means we're gonna have to start actually moving up in the world a bit. Okay, I want these guys to start making me weapons. So I will task them to build me a crude two-handed sword. And who is building it? You, right? Hjalmar and Knut are building those things, right? Yes. Okay. Let's bump that up in priority. So they actually start building it for me. Grab this shit, put it in there. Yeah. Can you try it, Basic? Or anybody? Can you follow and refollow just to see if it works? Like actually works, and not just like not just emulation shit. Okay. Replayed. Okay. I don't know why that has a thing, but okay. Okay, so this guy's building a big fucking sword now. So that's exciting. What about our... Is this built? This is... It's built. I did it. You did? No, it doesn't show up. It doesn't even show up. Maybe you're not important enough, dude. Sad times. Crawler sacks. We want a bunch of crawler sacks, so let's bump those up high. Resin we don't need a lot. Well, we need a little bit. Not a lot though. We can make those a lower priority. Yeah, it didn't register. Maybe because you did it like when you do it quickly, it doesn't register actually. Maybe there's like a cooldown period. Because, for example, for Twitch, I set it up so that only people who have been following for a week can clip my shit. So, maybe that's to prevent people from accidentally unsubscribing, like unfollowing and refollowing immediately. Okay, this is done now. So, where's the sack? There's the sacks. Okay, do you have a knife? You do not have a knife. I will give you a knife. I will take those away from you. You don't need those. Yeah, have that knife. Start gathering me some sacks. I want some sacks. Yeah, so maybe that's just It just didn't register because of that. We can just wait for the next victim to come in. Or I can bully one of my friends to fucking get his ass over here and do that for me. I can also do that. It's fine. Thank you for trying, though. Man, it almost feels like a lie that I have dropped 0 frames this entire time. Almost feels like a lie, dude. I'm constantly like doubting it. Like, are you sure? Because I've seen some red, yet still 0 drop frames. Maybe it is just that powerful when you do the what's it called? Turn on the enhanced broadcasting and turn on the other option that cannot exist at the same time with the other thing. Well, I believe that you did it, but unfortunately, wasn't good enough. Sucks to be you, I guess. Let's eat that. Drink that. Oh my god. We're down to 1 water in this fucking well. What about here? Holy shit. These guys are just fucking going through water, huh? Let's add more. Add more water collectors. I'm never good enough. Yeah, I mean... Wait, what? Why did all of a sudden... Whatever. It's fine. Story of my life, I'm never good enough. I just wanted Dad to be proud. Hold on, where do I don't like it here. I don't like to put it there. I'd rather put it here, on this side. More. One more, there we go. That should give me much more water. What about this Slurpee? This is 46 now. That's fine. But yeah. All of these racks are full of stuff that we don't need, necessarily. Maybe I'll start destroying these, actually. Because we have probably upgraded everybody to better gear now. Like, completely better gear. So I'll just destroy these. Hold them down. There we go. Hold these guys down. Nope. Hold on. Throw that shit down. Holy moly. Look at these pants. God damn! Baby's got back. Whoever made the model for these pants, I salute you. Yeah, I stand by what I said earlier. Wait. Did somebody come and take my fucking... Somebody came and took my fucking weapon, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did, because it's not in here anymore. So let's delete this, and let's find the culprit. It's probably one of these motherfuckers swinging over here. Most likely one of these guys. You have a club. You have a sword. That's mine! You son of a bitch. Okay, you guys are just chilling now. Let's build more longhouses then. Yeah, I'm still standing by what I said earlier. Holy moly. Just randomly found a greatsword on the ground. Okay. Always have games have nice tight pants for the characters. That's what we're all about here. Small extension. No, we want big extension. What are all of these? Oh, they're just useless stuff. Okay, let's do the large extension. And we're gonna do it this way. Are we just gonna go straight, or are we gonna make like an L? Like this, maybe? Something like this? No, not that. This is probably the best one. Yes. Okay, let's turn this around this way. So if I do that, hold on, let me think about this. Let's go inside and check what the layout is right now. So if I put it right there, then I can put one bed right here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So it would go that way. Yeah, that's better. I don't want it to go towards the farms. So large extension. Have the door come this way. Yes, do that. Build it. Build it. Bonk. 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 Hopefully this works. And starts working. One more. There we go. Okay, cool. That's an extension. Nope. I think I sent a meme about it as well. Like, everybody is playing video games to see nice booties inside tight pants. Everybody. It's universal. So make it happen. Make it happen! Okay, let's start doing research stuff. So, we could actually put a chimney. Where is the weapon and tool rack? Yes. Weapons and tools. If it could fit right here, that would be like perfect, but of course it can't. Also, why do I not see the fucking... weapon tool rack, there it is. Why don't I see the outline? Like the slots. So annoying, dude. So annoying. Okay, so it would fit there. Oh my god. Get me out of here. So it would fit there, which would make sense that it would fit here as well. If I got rid of the arrow storage, which I think I will do. So let's get rid of this. Draugr. Yes. So let's dismantle this. Yes, do that. And then we can put a... because the arrow storage can go on the other side. Might as well. Where is it? Weapons and tool rack. There we go. Okay, so we actually can put it here. And let's pick up all of this stuff. Shove it in there. Built that. Built that shit. Let's put all of this stuff into a fireplace. Yes, why not? Put it all away. Why not the bark as well? Cool. Because we want to start gathering automatically all the fucking weapons that drop from these assholes, so that we don't lose them. Because they do respawn. Okay. The only problem is... let's turn these to 0. All of them. Turn them all to 0. We do not want them to gather any of this, because then they're gonna absolutely fill this up with bullshit. We don't want that to happen. So get rid of all of it as quickly as possible. They already might have, you know, filled it up a bit, but for now. Do all of that. Save, save, save. There should be a... Oh, I could have done this, huh? Set this to 0. Yeah, there we go. Could have done that. Okay. Let's see if they filled it up with anything. Nope. They didn't. Perfect. And then we want the ancient stuff. Like this stuff. Let's do 2 of each, right? 2 of each. Flimsy shield. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So that's all the research stuff. And they will start to slowly fill them up, that up. Let's test it out, that they actually do it. Put them on the ground, these on the ground. Let's see if they do it. I could actually just bump up the priority as well. Bump these up. Because we want to start doing research. The only problem is that the... since we're kind of like... This is kind of like part of the whole like food setup. The people who are like acting as military are gonna have access to this tool rack as well. There we go. Now they're in there. Okay. So they're gonna come and pick this shit up as well. But my hope is that these guys are actually faster at it, hopefully, so that they start doing the research faster than these guys are. Yes. And I want this to be at the very top. Each one of these has to be at the very top. Because as soon as a thing appears in the what's its face? In the storage, I want them to go grab it and just research it. Use it up immediately. That way, they won't go to the trainees or the military usage. At least that's my hope. Okay. And I want everybody to do that. All 3 people, so that I can have like as much input as possible for that. Okay, we're starting to fill these up pretty quickly. I'm happy with that. Next thing we have to upgrade this just to have more better food in general. Better food in general. We need to start making some pies, dude. Pies are gonna be really nice. Our peoples are starting to get so good at what they do that they require better food. That's how it works. That's how it works, dude. The more skillful you are, the better food you need in order to sustain yourself. Just as in real life. Oh my god. Okay, so we could build the arrow rack back there. And I think I will actually. Okay, let's do this. Let's build another cooked food storage, because these are filling up pretty quickly. So let's build one here. Supply that. And then I want to build a arrow storage. Where is it? Tools, small. Fuck is it? There it is. It's just a tiny ass thing. I could put it right here actually. That's a weird like space I have left for myself for some reason. Okay, let's put it there then. It fits, might as well. Yeah, that's a very weird spacing I've had here. I don't know why that's like that. Oh, I can actually, maybe I can fit a not resin storage. What's its face? Coal storage. This is super tiny, right? No, I can't fit it here. Never mind. Never mind. Let's fit instead another cooked food storage. Yep. That's better investment for the space. And we can move all of this later. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We are completely and totally okay with what's going on here. Okay. I feel pretty good about this, actually. Yep. As long as these motherfuckers come and research it immediately, it shouldn't go to the hands of the idiots. See, they're already doing research. 13%, 0%. There should be a bunch of shields going into research here. There we go. I think he grabbed just one. Yep, grabbed just one. That's fine. And that's also going to give us more metal as well. Supplies with more metal. Which is great. Love it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Man, the fact that that's the last... that's the last thing I see on stream now. I'm never good enough. What a great thing! Like somebody comes in here and that's the first thing they see. They're like, "Oh shit!" So it's this kind of place, huh? Okay. I'm never good enough. Where? Okay, let's go do some more birch chopping. Birch a chopping. Yep. And once we get like military, like proper military, right now we still have, I think we have one person who has graduated from the military. Never mind. We have another one. Perfect. We have 2 people have graduated from the military now. Yeah, once 3. Okay, we have 3. Okay, cool. So once we have like 4 or 5, I think we're pretty much yep. Once we have like 4 or 5, that's what I would call a military at that point. And I'm pretty I would be pretty, once I gear those guys up, give them like 2-handed iron stuff, they're gonna be fucking set. They're gonna be beating the hell out of this invasion. And then all we need is some defenses so they don't go around our kill zone. We're gonna make like a kill zone for our guys, like this. So they're gonna funnel into our swords. That's what's gonna happen. We call it the death zone. Okay, so we can put one more idiot in here, which is probably gonna be this guy, because, you know, Bo is just not good at anything else but gathering shit. So, Bo goes in. Enjoy it, Bo. Let's see where Bo goes for his equipment here. What is this stuff? Oh. Oh, because people keep like switching their gear. Got it. Okay. We got a bunch of booty shorts here to get rid of. Not shorts, pants. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. So where did Bo go for his equipment? Did he go here? Nope. Oh, I like the research. Guy's like, I'm doing research. And you're like, okay, buddy. Sure you are. Absolutely you are doing research. Let me grab this shit out of here. Put it in there. There we go. Okay, Bo. Where's Bo? Who are you? You're not Bo. Who are you? You're not Bo. Where the fuck is Bo? Are you Bo? No, you're Hilda. What the hell? Barracks. There's Bo. I can't see his equipment, but he is a warrior. Warriors feel honored to defend their village. That's great. Okay. That's another thing we have to upgrade the barracks to get them like better leveled up. We can actually get them all the way to 100 once we upgrade the barracks. But I don't think we want to, because the higher level our people are, the more they're going to start demanding better food. And better food is not in the books right now. Not just yet. Not just yet. We have to upgrade the cookery, and we have to go catch some fucking smokers. Okay, let's see what Bo does. Bo goes here. Does Bo not have the proper... Yep, he's not a bruiser. Well, let's confirm that. Let's see if Bo does something else. No, he's complaining. Okay, now he's running. Cool. What's going on here? Need two-handed weapon to patrol. Need two-handed weapon to patrol. I'm pretty sure I gave you two-handed weapons in here. Did I not? There's two-handed weapons on the rack, guys. Just go grab it. You don't have access? Why do you not have access? Because you're new people, I guess. I guess. Oh, right, because I didn't include the warehouse people. Tested out the air fryer mode with some chicken nuggies. Ooh, I love chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies are so good. Cook time was doubled, but makes sense because it's a larger area to heat up. Yep. 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 Thermodynamics, dude. It's important shit to learn. What is this bitch complaining about? Oh, still not two-handed? Did they not make you another weapon? Both stole it from you? It's there and now. It's in there now, Sigrid. Come get it. Oh, what's your name? Gunhild. Gunhild. Okay. She looks like a Furiosa with her face painting. Okay, no more items on the ground, which I'm super happy about. This guy just researched something. It's probably the shield. Yep, shield 20. So once we research, once this gets to 100, this percent, we actually learn to make the ancient weaponry. This stuff. No, not this stuff. Is it this stuff? Yeah, reinforced ancient weaponry. So that's pretty dope. We can get some fucking ancient large battle hammers, bro. That's gonna be crazy. It does have the ability to air fry and microwave at the same time. What? So it seems like microwaves in while the thing fries, so it heats up faster? Okay. But it will probably not be using that. You will never... Okay. I will probably not be using that feature. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not the air that's getting hotter. It's the water molecules inside the food. So it's not gonna dry up. It's not gonna get as crispy. Yeah. Okay. Do you use like a spray when you air fry something so it gets crispier? Or do you just go like no lube, just go in? Let's take this linen, stuff it in here. I don't like how my people keep littering around this place. It's disgusting. I hate litteros. Whenever I see a trash on the ground that you could have just like, you know, put in a trash, but instead you just threw it on the ground because you're a piece of shit and your parents didn't beat you up enough. I just fucking hate that shit. It disgusts me. It disgusts that people like that exist. I don't like it at all. It's one of my favorite things, like least favorite things to see a human do. It takes you zero effort to take that shit. Like, there's trash cans all over the place. Just get it done. You're not that special, dude. You're not that special. Calm down. You're not that fucking special that you can do that shit. Nah, just put it in short dry. Nice. Okay, so we have a bunch of useless shit here. Why are we not using it to make food? This is back to 20. That's good to see. These are filling up. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this. Grinding. Shit. Why doesn't it do it right now? Nope. Doesn't do it. I was so cool for a second there. Tony Hawking shit. But yeah. That's something I would like to happen in the future once we get the ball rolling. Some clips appearing in my channel. And I'm only gonna give like followers of 1 week or more the chance to clip shit, because, you know, we just met, you know. I need to know if there's a spark, babe. Give it some time. Get some clips up in this bitch. I'm gonna do it myself as well, by the way. I'm not gonna expect you guys. I'm not one of those people who goes like, oh, it's cringe if I do it myself. No. It increases the interaction of the channel, and that's what we're all about here. We're building. We are building. Okay, get rid of all of this shit. Why is there so many bone arrows in here? No idea. Let's put those high. Let's put these... actually, wooden arrows can be just none. Let's put those high. Let's put those low. Bone teeth arrows. We have these guys like restricted, right? So they're not gonna go grab stuff from there. Yeah. The warehouse should be like restricted from this access. Why do we have wooden arrows here then? Are they going around like gathering wooden arrows from around the base? I guess they are. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Hold them down. I love how this is the death sentence in this game. Getting hold down. I am the law! You know what that was from? I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. I am the law. That's my best, what's his face? Sylvester Stallone impression. I could take him. I could take him. No pain. No pain. Judge Dredd, yeah. I like how the new Judge Dredd, like they actually made it so he has his visor on all the time, and you can just see that the mouth. Hot shot. I said, hot shot. Great movie, by the way. I love that movie. They did it really well. They actually like fucking made Judge Dredd and not make him take his, you know, helmet off because the actors are such fucking damsels. You have to see my face. Shut up. You're playing a fucking character. Shut the fuck up. Put the mask on. Man. Actors are such fucking like, what is it called? What is it called? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here. I guess I'm not gonna shit on actors since I don't even know how to speak English. Oh, divas. That's the word. Divas. Probably should have used an alt account to test the alert. Now I gotta wait a week. No. Well, is it really? Is it not allowing you to make clips? Because that's what I was saying. Like, I think it's set up so that there's a cooldown system. So that if you accidentally like click to like unfollow, it doesn't like do it immediately. It doesn't drop you from the list immediately. So if you go like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, you go back. It's not gonna, you know, cut you off. Maybe. I don't know. That's my reasoning why it didn't show up here. It says wait 1 week. Get fucking wrecked. I love it. I love it. You're just not good enough, dude. It is what it is. We already went over this, man. Deal with it. It would be really good if I could make exceptions, but I can't. And I'll be real, I don't know if I would. Because you did unfollow me, bitch. Suffer. Where is that from? Suffer, bitch. Oh, it's Mr. Sark's video. Yeah, it's Mr. Sark's video. No clips not allowed. Suffer, bitch. Man, I love that guy. Mr. Sark is one of my... I don't have a lot of heroes. Mr. Sark is one of them, definitely. That man is fucking legend. Absolute fucking legend. Yeah, it's just 1 week. Shee. It is what it is, dude. Yep. It's okay. The VODs are gonna be up for 1 week. You have your chance. If you really want to go back. I'm also gonna be making videos on YouTube. I'm just learning how the algorithm works, basically. I'm just testing things out, seeing what works, how the algorithm, what does it like to eat, yada yada yada. I'm slowly learning this YouTube game as well. Man, the moment I started editing videos, YouTube just started pushing editing videos for me. Like, immediately. The moment I fucking start, like, double-clicked what is it called? CapCut, or whatever the fuck it's called, the program. Immediately got YouTube videos from it. The spying is such fucking nonsense. And they're not even hiding it anymore, dude. It's like blatant. Like, yeah, We're spying on you. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? It's so... They just have no... The fucking gall. Sounds like it would be from Nightmare on Elm Street too. Yeah. Freddy Longfingers. Daddy Longfingers. Man, I have watched so much Dying... Is it Dying Light? No, Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight videos that I'm so fucking mind rotted from all of that shit. Dude. I'm so mind rotted. Although Capcom isn't that bad. Another Blood Moon, huh? Where is it from? Over there? Okay, got it. Let's head over there. Okay, bitches. It's time to wake up. Look sharp. Although Capcom isn't that bad, but there are plenty of better editors. Sure, yeah, sure. I was like, what's the most like common one? Because I gotta learn a good amount of them. Oh, we can use our sword. Look at this bitch. They're so cute. Get destroyed. Oh my god, this guy's hitting me hard. Stop. Rude. Get 2 hit, bitch. Oh. Yeah, now I can actually start training my melee now that I have a good sword. You get a lot of good XP from it. Look at that. Look at that arrow is straight through my heart, dude. Look at that shit. Straight through the heart. No problem, dude. Just another Tuesday. Just pulls it out. Just bleeds everywhere. Just puts a thumb in. Yeah, I'm a fucking Viking. No problem. That's a tough bitch. Yeah, it's like straight through. I love it. Looks like a porcupine. Tis but a scratch. Tis but a flesh wound. Yep. These guys are gonna go back to sleep soon, so let's blow the horn. You're not going anywhere. We got more incoming. Look sharp, boys. Boonk. Boonk. Yes, fuck him up. Everybody's getting a lot of XP as well by doing this. Stay grouped in. Yep. So I gotta learn to do that. I'm gonna learn to use Capcom. Not Capcom. CapCut, and then I will search for a more like in-depth video editor as well. CapCut is just gonna be like for searching for. Basically, I'm gonna use it as a resource tool, so I can search for all the templates and all the effects and all that shit. Because apparently it has a good library for that, and then I'm gonna use those assets later on a different editor. If I, we'll see what I do. But I gotta start learning to do that. Because I gotta get into this, I gotta dip my dick into the YouTube algorithm so that they understand that I exist. I don't really care about like Twitch that much. Twitch algorithm. Twitch really has like non-existent algorithm. They just suck. Just the discoverability of new streamers is just ass. It's basically non-existent. Doesn't exist. CapCut is pretty basic. Most of the good stuff is locked behind paywall. Yep. DaVinci Resolve is a good free advanced editor. Okay, I'll take a look at it. DaVinci Resolve. That sounds like a spell from D&D. DaVinci's Resolve. Gives you +2 AC and makes your dick bigger. No, don't hit me! Oh my god, I'm almost dead. I'm dead. Just ran straight into that hit. Let's just get reborn there. We lose like skill levels when we do this. When we die like that, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't take my shit. Dismantle this. Confirm. Did you take my shit? I think they took my armor. Goddamn rats. Oh, I have a wooden hoe now, which I don't need. As long as I have these 4 things, I'm good. These 4 things are the most important ones. So they're gonna wooden hoe. So they're gonna like start breaking these down. The what's its face? These guys will start breaking them down. Let's increase the yield on these so they do it. They do it themselves. Yeah, the fucking rats, they're just instantly boss died! Loot all his gear! That's like in what's its face? In World of Warcraft, ninja looting. Man, I love that shit. We used to have our own like Finnish clan. The fucking degenerate shit. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. That was great. I love that time of my life. Fucking living it up with the boys. Doing degenerate shit. What we used to do oh my god. What we used to do is we used to play World of Warcraft and Far Cry tandem. So we would wait for the raid to start in World of Warcraft, and we would just go to Far Cry. We would climb on the hill, like the largest hill there is. Well, there were several large hills. We just pick a spot, and we would just. What you would do is you would use the binoculars. Okay, you would use them. You would just search for names. And the moment a name popped in your screen, you'd stop, switch to your rifle, and shoot, and it would be a headshot 100% of the time. And that's what we would do. We would anti-snipe. We would be an anti-sniper. So we would take out like enemy snipers for hours and hours and hours. Just open lobbies, hours and hours, while waiting for like raids to start in World of Warcraft. And once we got the raid ping, we would just like hop out of the Far Cry, and we just go fucking raiding. Yep. And of course, you know, you will have to wait for the tank to arrive, which was always me. I was the main tank, and I would just be like eating, taking a piss, doing all of this stuff, and I would just make them wait for me. And they're like, where the fuck is Sam? Well, it's like Finnish, so Vittu Samsa, what the fuck? Guys would just like lose their fucking minds. Like, I only have 10 more hours to play. And I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking child. I can do whatever the fuck I want. School? Pfft. Fuck that. I'm not gonna go to school tomorrow. It was so degenerate, dude. It was so good. Closest thing to WoW you ever played was Diablo. Oh yeah, Diablo was the shit. Diablo 2, best game. Best game ever. No, it's not. Final Fantasy 7 is the best game ever. Then it's Diablo 2. It was just something else. Like when Diablo 2 came out back in the day, holy shit. It was like if you didn't live that timeline, you'd have no idea how massive it is. Like it was. Like the quality, just quality from the next best was just like night and day. It was not even a competition. Like it was just it defined the genre. That's where Diablo-like comes from. It's the same. It has the same status as Dark Souls, Souls-like games. It's called Souls-like. Well, this is called Diablo-like, and that's the reason. If you didn't live that timeline, dude, you have no idea. The wave it created. Like it basically just like Blizzard just basically went like hold my drink and just told everybody to that okay, this is the new standard, and if you can't get up here, get the fuck out of here. You're out. You don't get anything. Diablo just like Blizzard was so good back then. Just dick swinging, destroying like people left and right. Competition, none. And compared to these days, Blizzard is just a fucking useless. Absolutely fucking useless. Okay, let's hold on. They should be able to do this as well, right? I made them have that as a priority, right? Yep. It's at the very top. So they should come and pick it up. Let's see. Are you gonna come pick it up? Where are you going, buddy? But yeah. Blizzard back in the day was just so good. Just amazing. Is somebody gonna come pick up these arrows, or what's the deal? Hjalmar, what about you? Are you gonna come pick it up? Just one. Okay, I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna put them in your fucking inventory because you're being really silly about it. Really fucking silly. This guy is throwing this bloom on the ground like it's litter. Again, not a big fan of litters. Not a big fan. Do you know if Bethesda is straying away from their Hakov engine with the new Elder? Dude, I have no idea. I have just heard the latest news I have about Elder Scrolls is that it has moved from pre-production to post-production. Which means we are gonna get Elder Scrolls 6. It's happening. So that's good news, at least. It is happening. It has moved to post-production now. Well, away from pre-production at least. So, it's basically like, yeah, this is happening. But I have no idea about the, like what the engine is gonna be. Here's a, I don't know if this is a good news, but basically the guy who was supposed to be the main developer of Elder Scrolls 6, and he was promised like Todd promised him this position like back in the day, like 10 years ago, something crazy, like 10 years ago. Like that was like the reason why he stayed in the company for that long, so that he could spearhead this one project. Well, Todd told him that, sorry buddy, we're not picking you, and he left the company. So that could be a big reason why it's been taking this long. The guy who was supposed to be like spearheading that shit basically just told everybody that, yeah, go suck a dick, because they basically betrayed him. Like it was like a cold-blooded backstab. Like imagine putting your blood, sweat, and tears for fucking 2 decades into this like, because he was the original, he was the OG of the Elder Scrolls franchise, so he was there from the get-go. So imagine putting like decades of your life into this fucking thing, giving it your all. You're promised. He was promised this thing, this one position, to be the last like end to his incredible saga, and he got absolutely fucked. I would be furious. I would be like fucking sending pipe bombs, dude. That would be the biggest backstab ever. Vutev engine they used in Starfield was good. Not great, but better than Havok. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know about engines that much. That's not my expertise. Engines. I'm in my expertise is in networking and security. So I don't actually know about like making. I know coding, but I don't know like about making like in-depth engine level shit. I don't know. Like there was a what do we call it in English? In Finnish we call it opintokokonaisuus. Basically a learning packet. Basically, there was a learning packet in my education that would have allowed me to like build a OS from the ground up and learn to do that. But I just skipped that shit. I'm like, no thank you. No thank you. Not interested. So that was probably the closest one I ever came, closest I ever came to actually like learning game engine shit. Okay. Whatever. Just how I type it. Yep. All I know is that Bethesda loves to use their fucking engines from the Stone Age. They just love to do that shit. And everybody's kind of giving a shit about it. Like I know the deep lore. I know the deep lore of Bethesda. Because everyone likes to meme about it. Todd Howard coming in. Every single planet is handmade. There's thousands of them. Okay, buddy. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know if people like. I can't really like blame Todd Howard for doing that kind of marketing when people are dumb enough to actually fall for it. I'm kind of happy that, you know, they do that kind of marketing, because that kind of like filters the idiots. You know? It makes it so that the idiots use their money on bad products, and then they can't come and ruin games that are actually good. So that's great. Man, imagine if you bought every single game that Bethesda has come, like all the different kinds of like versions of Skyrim and shit. You would probably have like 20 IPs right now in your library that are basically just the same product over and over again. Or same game over and over again. Okay, we're getting close to autumn now. But we are in autumn. We're getting close to winter again. So we gotta start gearing to get some defenses up. And I also want to move everybody from the cottages into the longhouses, because that's gonna make it just that much more better and efficient. We're looking to do that as well. So deposit 1. The 2. Let's get this closer. It's too far away. Okay. Bro, still 0 frames dropped. Is this real? Is it real? Does it really look that good in stream? Like, perfect, basically. It's very difficult to believe that, I gotta say. Not after the Monday. Oh my god. Man, even because they have like my internet service provider had like a bot. Of course they have a bot. They always have a bot in their like website. I just bullied the fucking bot, and it started fucking like I don't know. I bet the bot is like making a complaint about me to the HR or some shit. That's how bad it was. Nope. I shit on the bot so bad that it developed feelings. I started having a mental breakdown. But I have no idea what the Bethesda is doing with their like new IPs. They did say, you know, they did say that they would like upgrade the engine. Like it's time. We hear you. It's time. But they have said a lot of other things, which have not come true. So you know, it's good for the most part. Sometimes it pixelates for a few seconds, but that's just Twitch with foliage. Lol, I did see it go gray a couple of times. I don't know what about. It's probably the latency. Like even though there's no drop frames, the latency is pretty bad. Like the latency is still like it goes from like 100 to like 500 when I was like looking at it. So the latency is still pretty fucking bad. But we're not dropping frames, and that's what I care the most about. Because once we fix the drop frames, we can start then inching towards fixing the latency. Because latency is easier to fix than drop frames. If you're dropping packages, there's like you can't even talk about fixing latency. So it's 100% doable once you figure that out. Okay, let's take the simple bow out of here. Are we still making simple bows? No, we're making long bows, right? Yes. Okay, let's destroy the simple bow. Because I want to aggressively make my shit better now. I want to be pretty aggressive with this. Take that out. Take that out. Yes, let's do it like that. I should probably grab some water. Because my thing empties out every time I die. But yeah. Also, I'm kind of like, I kind of basically just... I already told Hook that I'm not going to be streaming in multiple qualities right now, because that takes a lot. And I can't have that and the thing that stabilizes the stream in the first place, like going at the same time. I can't have enhanced broadcasting and the dynamic bitrate at the same time on. And that would be a fix once I get affiliated in Twitch. So once I have Only thing I'm missing is average viewers. If I get higher average viewers, I basically it instantly procs. I get affiliate, and that when I get affiliate, then I can make Twitch do the processing for me. They can start putting in the different different qualities for me. I just sent them the one quality, and they convert it for me, so I don't have to put any effort. You need three average, I believe. Everything else, I'm doing way more than I have to on everything else. It's just the average viewers. That's always the biggest hurdle for streamers to get affiliate. Just getting those 3 people watching consistently. I could call my mom, she would do it, but I'm not going to. I'd rather have actual people who are actually interested in what I'm doing. I can just have all my family members watching, and that would, take care of it, but no. I want actual people who are interested in me. Well, of course my family's interested in me, but like actually interested in what I do here. And hopefully providing value. Hopefully for providing value for their time. Can I grab this? What is this? It's a normal stick. No, I don't want normal. I want this. But yeah. On Kit, you can get basically affiliated immediately. You can just set up the account for subscribers, and then you can just start getting subscribers immediately. Kick does it differently. YouTube also requires something, but I'm not worried about YouTube, really. YouTube has the algorithm, and that's what I have to play with. I have to play Gate to cater to the algorithm rather than people. Because once I cater to algorithm, that translates into people. Man, these motherfuckers are destroying them. Why are you breaking down my fucking hardwood? Don't break down my hardwood. That makes no sense. What's going on in here? Oh, I'll just mute this for a bit. Let's do 3 hours. There we go. Let's see how it looks on stream. Pretty crisp. It's actually pretty nice. I like it. Oh, that was auto-modded. Okay. Cool. Hook took care of it. Let's see that my mods are on top of it. I love how I'm just fucking. I saw nothing, and then my mods are actually doing their job while I do nothing. Yeah, let's make those medium both, so they stop destroying my fucking hardwood to get bark. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why this one had bark as high. No idea. But it's not anymore, so that's fine. That should fix the problem. So here we have low and low. Yep, that looks fine. Okay, let's go see if there's any boom left in my. Have you built it? No, you have not built it. Okay, what are we missing then? Discord does have streamer mode. There's mutes when it detects. Yeah, I turned the streamer mode off because it was conflicting with my OBS. I just turned it off. Yep. I have the bot so that whenever you say Discord, it's gonna pop the the Discord link there. Did somebody say Discord? Here's a link. I can make it. I can put some more cooldown on it so it doesn't spam it. Not that it's gonna spam it, because, you know. I don't even have 3 average viewers, dude. Ah, fuck. I took the wrong one. It's supposed to be the big thing. I want Bo inside a building. I don't know why I'm so, like, invested in giving Bo a good life here. No idea. I shouldn't give a shit whether he lives or dies. But I just am. Look at him. He's so cute. So cute. Yep. Have the bot going. Like I said, there's so many like tiny little things that you have to like each get right. And I just don't have the time to like figure it out at the same time. So I just slowly figure this shit out as I go. They can build that, it's fine. Bunch of wood arrows, which we don't need. Bone fragments? I'll take bone fragments. Yoink. 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 Yeah, all these fucking wooden arrows need to disappear. We don't want them. We do not want them. Wooden hoe. I guess I can destroy you. There we go. As little things on the ground as possible, because that does eat into my frame rates as well. Well, not frame rates, but performance. And performance translates into stream compression, and that translates into better stream. So there are buildings just upgrades locked behind the level of the Eye of Odin. I don't actually think so. But the next level of Odin, Eye of Odin, is locked behind me getting the stone Jotun. So I have to go kill the boss and build the altar, the big Jotun altar, the big thing. So I can actually build this. And this is new, by the way. I haven't played with tier 4 Jotun or Odin altar. Eye of Odin, and it looks like there's like it adds like a little thing there, because that's not there, right? Yeah, we don't have that yet, unless it's one of these guys in the picture. Because there's like a little dude here. But yeah. I don't think there's any buildings actually locked behind upgrading that shit. It's just you just get like more options and the militia basically. I could add the guys who have been leveled up as militia here. That guy's still in the barracks. I already have the rangers. Was curious if it was possible to play without summoning villagers, like a challenge. I mean, you could. You 100% could, right? Because you can do everything yourself. You don't have to have villagers. You can do it. It's hella slow. But you can 100% do that. Okay, let's add those as militia since we have the option for it. Watchtowers we don't have to add. They're kind of militia by default. Barracks guys are militia by default. Would take much more time. Yeah, it would be painfully slow. I watched a dude. I watched some dude play Valheim without boats. Oh my god. I watched the fucking stream. It was just hours and hours of him just swimming. It was so fucking stupid. Bro. It was just like... Yeah, it was just him swimming from shore to shore, and then when he failed, he just drowned and just had to go again. It was so bad. It was so bad. But, you know, once you have put like fucking thousands of hours into a game, you go crazy like that. You start doing stupid shit. I feel what he feels, you know. I have games like that where I just have to make it stupid, or else I'm not gonna be interested anymore. Man, those guys are taking some brutal shits in there. Everything okay? Hopefully. Okay. We're looking nice. We're looking nice. We're super naked though. So maybe we could like grab some armor. No, it's fine. Let's grab some armor later on. Once everybody else has their shit like done, gotten situated. Ooh, let's see if we have. Okay, so we need to do that. Got it. Let's add some more hunters here. Let's add 2. Since we've had more dudes coming in, so we have builders now. We actually can have those in. Let's grab 5 of these. Okay, you guys are now completely done with your stuff. Or is it just... Yeah, okay. So we can actually... This was perfect timing. We can get you guys out of there and we can actually start summoning more people. You've done that with Dishonored games? I love Dishonored like speedruns. They're so much fun to watch. All the cool glitchy shit with the teleporting and all that weird stuff. Like breaking the cutscenes and all that. So much fun to watch. Speedruns in general are so much fun to watch because people are just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay, everybody quiet here. We need some quiet. This is a frame perfect glitch. And he did it. He did it. And then all the seals clap. Yep. I love it. Green thumb. I'll take one more green thumb. Why not? Sounds good to me. So we have these guys. Let's see how they're developing. They are developing. That's how. That's being built. Where is it? That's being built. Yes, it is being built. Okay. Just have more people in there, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, it's time for me to do the workout, actually. So let's hope the stream stays as good as it has been for 2.5 hours and not craps right now. So I'm gonna do that. I get to show some, I was like, is my phone dead? No, it's not. Okay. So... Hello? Wake up. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Okay, so... I'm gonna set this up real quick. I'm gonna start doing, some squats for you guys, showing what's up. And I want to actually pause this. I don't want these guys to go unsupervised for a bit. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, can you hear me? Let me take this out of here. So, squats. These are like, in general, squats are much simpler than push-ups, which we did last week, but you can make them much more difficult and much more complicated, which I have done because, you know, you guys have already done the push-ups last week, so you have learned some shit, hopefully, and we can kind of pick up the pace a little bit. So let's start with the form, okay? Normal squats, when you do normal squats, probably fine like this, okay? So we're doing just body weight squats. We're not adding any
weight, because I want this to be super basic. Super basic. So, just body weight, nothing else. Hands in the front, so you get to balance yourself as you go down, okay? And then all you have to do is think two things, okay? Two things. One, where you bend your hips. So you want to hinge your hips like this, okay? You hinge at the hips, right? You're thinking that you have a stool behind you or a chair and you're just sitting down on it like this, okay? Hinge at the hips. That's the first one. And number two is just your body moves as a whole, right? As a whole. So you don't start doing this and then moving backwards. You don't start doing this and then going down. You move in one unit, smooth motion, okay? And you're trying to sit down, right? You're trying to sit down like that. So you're not going front or back too much, because then you do the we call it butt hinge. So you go like this. So you're moving one unit like this. So your center of gravity is, you can put a line from the bottom of your feet up through your body, and that's where you can see that's where all the movement goes through, okay? So that's the form. And like I said, these are very simple to do form-wise. Only two things you have to worry about, then the push-ups. Because you don't have to worry about like your wrist hurting or anything like that. You're using super strong muscles, which are in your legs, to move your weight around. So you don't have to worry about hurting yourself, basically. Because we're not adding any weight either. It's just your body weight, right? Okay? So that's basically the basic amateur level done. You just I just showed you how to do it. Okay? So just do 10 of those, you're done. Boom. Okay? And now we go straight to intermediate level, which we start adding some, because it's so simple to perform. Once you get those two things right, you can start adding more and more kind of things your brain has to calculate as you do them, right? So first thing is the same as we did in the push-ups, where you slow the movement down, which I already did there. Slow down the movement as much as possible. With the push-ups, I said count to 3, right? On up and down. Here I want to do 4. At least 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even. Okay? Go as slow as you can. You're controlling the weight. You're controlling the movement, not the other way around. Okay? This is a very good way to learn how to control weight. Okay? Because that's something you have to learn. Because once you start loading these up, you need to control more and more weight. You can't let the weight control you. Okay? So start now, get it done, start learning it. Number 2, which I already did there, okay, was the hold on. I lost my thought there. Oh yeah, as to grasp. So go as have the movement, the motion, range of motion as deep as possible, basically. So you go all the way down, here. Go as low as you can, okay? This is, what is this? Slavic squat, right? Go all the way down, if you can. If you can only go here, you go only here. If this is your max, you go here, okay? Just go to try as low as you can. Because the lower you go, the more your range of movement starts to grow, right? It's the same thing as everything else. If you don't practice, you don't get it. So you gotta practice your range of motion. And this is something everybody should be able to do, okay? This is something everybody should be able to do. This is a normal, basic movement pattern that every single human being should be able to do. If you can't, You have lost that ability and you have to regain it. If you don't regain it, you're gonna, it's gonna bite you in the ass later. So that's number 2. Slow it down, full range of motion. Third one, okay? We want to start learning to activate muscles, okay? Meaning, if you want to use squats to, for example, build your thighs, you have to start activating those thighs. As you go down, you are like consciously activating your thighs when you do this movement, okay? Squeeze them. Almost to the point of like, what is it called? Cramping. Almost to the point of cramping. You have to get comfortable with the discomfort, okay? So you have to squeeze your target muscle. You can't really target a lot of muscles at the same time, but once you do target, like it lights them up like crazy. Same thing. If you are using the squats to target your glutes, you squeeze your glutes as you go, okay? And you want to focus on them, okay? Keep them super tight, especially in the places of the movement that you feel them to do the most work, which is up. When you go up, squeeze those muscles. And at the very top, when you go all the way to the top, that's where you get the most contraction in your glutes. So that's where you want to like signal your body. You really squeeze those muscles. That, hey, I want you to use these muscles when you do this movement. Because you got to teach your body these things. It's not going to know it inherently. So you're building muscle-mind connection there. Or if you want to do your back, for example, you want your back and your lower back to be stronger, you squeeze those, okay? You squeeze those muscles, get them nice and tight when you go down and when you go up. And you start feeling it when you actually activate the muscles, okay? And it's difficult to do multiple muscles at the same time, so you gotta kind of choose. But the thing is, you get to choose, okay? You can actually build, it's a compound movement, but you actually get to choose and pick your favorite, so to speak. You're gonna be using all the muscles, but you can actually target one muscle at a time. Let me do a thing real quick, hold on. Just a second. I'm gonna check what I have written here so I don't miss anything. Yep. And the last thing is getting the bounciness off of your tendons, okay? These things, okay? Achilles tendon is the strongest tendon in human body, okay? And it's super bouncy and stretchy. That's how it can take your whole body weight, no problem. And you want to take that bounciness off of that tendon so that you can make it as difficult as possible for the movement, okay? So when you go down, your tendon is like storing energy, right? For you to use when you go back up. Right now it's nice and like stretched out, and you kind of want to give it time to kind of not be super tight, right? So the energy is not stored anymore. And when you start going up, it's difficult from the get-go. Like you don't get the kind of same thing as if I did like this, and I went back up again, I get the bounciness off of the tendons. But when you stop here and let them kind of like sit there, you kind of have to work in order to get it back up, right? So that's also very effective way of making the reps much more difficult. Okay, they're gonna get maybe twice as difficult once you take that bounciness off of your tendons to help you get from the most difficult position. Because this is the most difficult, when you start going from here, this is the most difficult position to be in. So you don't want that bounciness to help you up from here and get to the easy position. You want to struggle as much as possible. Because challenge creates change. Nothing else helps you. If you want to improve, you gotta challenge your body. Okay, that's the intermediate level. That was a lot of shit right from the get-go. But I believe that the squats are so easy to perform from the like initially. You can add these things slowly but surely. Okay, you don't have to do it right away, but start adding them day after another. Okay, test what works. What works for you might not work for everybody. Okay, but what works for you is something you have to find. Otherwise, you're going to struggle for the rest of your life. Okay, and that's in everything, not just workouts. That's the intermediate. And now we go to the really hard stuff. Okay, and these are weights, but I'm not going to use these to load up the movement. I'm going to use these as sit up for my elevated toes and elevated heels. Okay? And it's not a lot. It's that much. Not a lot. But enough to create a massive difference. Okay? If you think you got squats down, I challenge you to try this. This makes it not just double, not just triple. This is like 4 times more difficult. And it's not a lot of elevation, okay? Look at that. So, what we do is we basically do normal squats, but only do half of them. Okay? So let's say you do 10 normally, but with these you would do 5. Okay? So you would do, let me do this properly so that you understand. Just like last week we did ignition set, here we do ignition set, but we do it proper. Okay, we don't do it in cadence, we do an actual 5 squats properly, and then we go to the elevated ones. Okay, so we do 5. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we slow as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to stop counting now. So you just keep going until you hit 5 reps. That's 2. Then you try to do the same things as you do with the intermediate. So if you want to build glutes, you squeeze your butt. If you want to build your thighs, you squeeze your thighs. If you're back, you try to squeeze your back. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to hit my back as much as possible. That's 4. And keep going until you hit 5. That's 5. And once you've done that, as quickly as possible, you switch to these. And it doesn't matter which way you go first, as long as you go. You go. And it gets super difficult. And here, we don't rest. We go back down immediately. Try to go as long as down as possible. Slow. Boom. Don't rest at the top. Be super quick at the switch up. That's 3. Boom. Down. You go 4th. Boom. 5th. Boom. No resting. Next. 1. Ass to grass. Nice and slow. Squeeze those muscles. Down. Don't rest at the top. Rest at the bottom. Just enough to get the bounce off of those tendons. 2. 3. 4. Take the bounce off. Go back down. This is the last one. So with those, you do 5 extras. But they do get difficult. But yeah, that's squats. Woo!
And we're back. Jesus. I'm not good with squats, dude. I don't do them too often. So my legs are burning right now. Gotta do some massaging. That's what I'm doing. If it looks stupid. Just try to get the blood going. Normally I would do walking around because your legs are basically a second heart. They pump the blood around when you're walking, but here I can't really walk. I have to sit down and speak to you guys. Drop frames though, none. Looks good. Hook, I'm gonna step away for a bit. Yes, sir. See you later. Yeah. So that was good. That was good. Yeah, if you think doing 15 body weighted push like squats is easy, you haven't been doing the hard ones, friend. Okay. Let's put this shit in here. Can you move? Thank you. Yeah, this guy is getting super quick at this now.